Hello everybody, welcome here to the Sports Talk Network, and this video being a quick review, at least 10 minutes, something like that. A quick review of this event that is WWE Stomping Grounds. I just finished watching the WWE 365 show on the WWE Network, only $9.99 for those that aren't subscribed yet. But I was super watching this. If you did watch Stomping Grounds, you would be subscribed to the network. But yeah, I was not really interested to do that. I know I've let some of my friends know. One friend that used to watch wrestling when they were younger, to give the network a try and watch WWE of the current generation, the current era, the current year. And I think he did. So there you go. One new subscriber for the network, brought in by me. But sorry, I'm trying to get to the tab here. WWE Stomping Grounds, a show that heading into it I thought was going to be trash or bad or whatever. I mean, just have the show and move on. They're not caring about it. But as I've tried to say to WWE fans, as I've tried to say to myself, as I try to tell WWE themselves, it would behoove you to care about all your pay-per-views and try to make them as good as possible. And I think they did here. They did their best. They did do things that were surprising, entertaining, interesting, all those adjectives. And I certainly did enjoy that for sure. But in the end, it was a very good, entertaining show. If I had to give it a grade, probably 8 out of 10. Heading into it, I probably would only given it a 4 or 5 out of 10. I'm not saying the superstars are bad or not, whatever. It's just what I was worried about. That it was just going to be a relaxed show. No title changes, nothing exciting, just matches, quick matches, or whatever matches, and maybe one of them being good because of the superstars of the match, but have too, unfortunately, even as a WWE guy, I have too much faith in it. Maybe I had that because subconsciously, because of how listening to other YouTubers and other people that are more popular than I, in a sense, um, talk crap about it. Be like, oh, be unpopular, or be labeled as the WWE Homer fanboy, whatever people would have labeled me. But I should have been more in that way, because in the end, the show was good, and the matches, it was almost being rematches from Saudi show or MITV Money in the Bank. Either way, good dang matches. And like Alexa Bliss 365, I learned about her wrestling and definitely want to see her play voice on stage. Beyond that, she's beautiful, she's awesome. I think she broke up her engagement, and that really wasn't talked about in the show. It was more about her coming back to the ring, career-ending injury, coming back now as full time. At least that's what it said there. Um, she's been cleared. She is full time back again. House shows and regular shows and all of that included being full time active superstar. Had her match tonight for the SmackDown Women's Championship, though she lost. I was pulling for her, but understanding that probably wasn't going to be the case. She'll probably be facing. We'll talk about that when we get there, but still, the journey for Alexa Bliss in the last year, at least from WrestleMania to WrestleMania, so now over a year here at Stomping Grounds, June 2016 or 2019. Um, and I just had my 1,000 video was the prediction show with Rebecca, who was my guest, her first time on the show. And it was pretty fun, good episode. Get some reactions from people, let alone the one comment in the video from my friend, my boy, my bro, Mounty's Corner, but others on Twitter and otherwise. So thank you for the positivity and a like in regards to that, my 1,000th video. Hopefully we can get to 1,000 subscribers. That would be perfect. I think that's the first. I don't know. I forget. Is it? Was it 5,000, 10,000, 1,000? What's the first threshold to get a award from YouTube? I mean, I don't mean to think that way, but it's just you want to try to be something because you want to have the media in the form of media, the ability to share your thoughts on things. And for me, it's pro wrestling and football, American football, NFL. So NFL and WWE, along with my TV show stuff being my side pieces. So I do enjoy it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it at all. But still, that's more of a people get to know me thing of the TV shows I like and that I review. I mean, there's hundreds, literally hundreds more, at least from the past, present, future, that I like. But those are the ones that I'll do reviews. Otherwise, I'll be here every single day, doing too many things. So, anyways, back to the show. Back to the Stomping Grounds. We start off with the show Cruiserweight Championship match. Winning the security is Drew Gulak. Congratulations, Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak winning the Cruiserweight Championship. I think he can be a great Cruiserweight champion, that's for sure. I think that that's going to be the case. He's, his mean streak is sure to change, that kind of was signs that he could be the champion. So, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn winning in that match against Big E and Xavier Woods. Daniel Bryan and Rowan successfully defending their tag team titles against Heavy Machinery, a hard-fought match. Ricochet with the surprise of the night and the one and only. Well, the one and only, isn't that his? That's his thing. But really, honestly, no pun was intended. It wasn't intended when I first said it until I realized it a half second later. But that really was the one and only title change in the whole show. So, ironically, the one and only Ricochet is the one and only title change. So, I don't know if they planned it that way or they didn't think that much through because they had so much stuff to think about, but they did. Geniuses, if they didn't, lucky accident. Well, congratulations to Ricochet becoming the new United States Championship and having that backstage moment with the club and AJ Styles. So we might have Ricochet and AJ Styles moving forward for the U.S. title after Samoa Joe. Wait. Maybe not after Samoa Joe, because remember, new quote-unquote, at least in kayfabe, new regime, the McMahon family taking over Raw and SmackDown, and no more automatic rematches. So, cool. Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Shane McMahon trying to get involved. Roman Reigns wins. After the match, Drew McIntyre or Shane McMahon makes the announcement almost Shield style, holding the camera and shaking it and throwing it down. Drew McIntyre and Shane will be facing Roman Extreme Rules, which is already going to be on the 15th. I talked about how the show that I'm part of on Twitter, Who Done It, is taking a 3-week break, which started on Friday night, right? And then Stomping Grounds started on Sunday. So Stomping Grounds and Extreme Rules are just very close together. And probably then 3 weeks or whatever will be SummerSlam in August. So maybe that's the normal, but it just feels different because in regards to how I equate it with the game that I'm playing with Who Done It. I'm going on Twitter at Who Done It TV. But that game comes back on July 16th. During the craziness of SummerSlam, Road to SummerSlam after Extreme Rules. And the game will be back, so that'll be cool. But anyways, the 14th is when Extreme Rules is. The 16th when the Twitter Whodunit game continues for me. So it will be 3 weeks from this Sunday for Extreme Rules. So we'll have Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon facing Roman Reigns. So this whole road to, let's just say road to Extreme Rules, this quick 3 weeks, quote unquote quick 3 weeks, this whole road to Extreme Rules will be during my break in regard to the game where I can focus on the focus, In the end, it is still a game, so at any point I can focus on the other things, but you know what I mean. So that'll be kind of cool. SmackDown Women's Championship match: Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. Like I just said, Alexa Bliss not winning, but it had a good outing. Bayley winning the title. Alexa was probably facing her friend Nikki Cross at SummerSlam 1-on-1. Probably title not involved, but maybe we'll get a tag team match at Extreme Rules or something. But either way, Bayley is and still is the SmackDown Women's Champion. And the Raw Women's Championship side, Becky Lynch successfully defended against Lacey Evans. Congrats there. Kofi Kingston successfully defended his WWE Championship against Dolph Ziggler in an odd, weird way. Though creative and different, so I call it weird. It was very well done, and I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. So it did what it was supposed to do. Again, this whole show, hard-hitting matches, matches that I think were going to be good, were great. So I give it an 8 out of 10 overall. Our main event was its own interesting thing. Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin. In the end, it was Lacey Evans who he picked as a referee. But in the end, Seth Rollins did win, retain, and had the moment there with Becky Lynch. Interesting how in real life they're dating, and I know they didn't date to. It's not like they were told to date in real life to start a storyline. Kayfabe. They actually generally like each other and are dating in real life, but it's interesting how they're actually using this relationship strongly in a storyline than just simply, their personal life being personal and truly personal 100%, like the marriage of Dean Ambrose and Renee Young, somewhat being truly personal, and that was never really, at least in match-wise, used that way. Though Renee Young is never, at least in WWE terms, never been a superstar, never been a wrestler. Always been backstage interviewer or now full-time Raw commentator. So it was brought up and stuff like that, like in the feud with The Miz. But point is a little bit different here in this situation because both superstars are both people in the relationship are wrestlers, and both people are Raw main men and women's champions. Universal champion and Raw, Seth Rollins to be Raw Women's Champion. So they both have like the same titles, or at least looking titles, one with the black leather strap and one with white. But so it's very interesting in that regard. But all in all, I think a good pay-per-view, and this is my quick review. So hopefully I have guests and others that will join me on Thursday night for in-depth. If they're not, then I'll just do it myself. One-man band, and go over this show with my tooth comb and talk about the ins and outs, things that bring up things that I brought up tonight, or other things entirely. I hope you join me then, and thank you for joining me now, whether you watch live or otherwise. Hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday evening. If you haven't seen the WWE 365 Alexa Bliss, check it out. You'll learn some things. You'll enjoy seeing some other things, and you just enjoy seeing her on screen as well. So, yeah. And above all else, as always, take care.